The Jurassic Park movies are one of my favorite childhood movies of all time. It's in my top 10 and always will be. I can remember watching them over and over again. And then they made Jurassic World and it brought me back to the franchise I love. I was a fan of the first movie. Nothing amazing, but solid. It's funny because I actually hate Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom and Dominion, like a lot.
That is one big pile of shit.
I almost fell asleep in Dominion and I almost walked out of Fallen Kingdom. Ugh, but here we are doing it all again with Rebirth. So how was it?
Please open the door for me!
You know what? At the very least, this movie is very entertaining. There are some really fun, on-the-rails action sequences, particularly both boat scenes are really good. The river scene being a pretty fun standout, as well as the cliffside sequence being really cool. Or even the finale part where they're in this complex kind of being chased. It's really fresh and really fun. The dino danger in this one is cranked all the way up to the max. And thank God. Director Gareth Edwards makes some very visually appealing movies, and he's really attached with making, I want to say, creature features, and his sense of scale and size is really shown here in the cinematography. It's all really pretty and really well done. The biggest plus I can add for this movie is it felt like an adventure again. It felt like I was taken to somewhere special, and I really enjoyed every aspect of that. Scarlett Johansson and Jonathan Bailey share the presence together on screen, and you know what? They have a lot of chemistry, and the two leads do really work together, and I really enjoyed the, I guess, deconstruction of what would have been kind of a stereotype for them. You know, Scarlett Johansson being portrayed as this kind of tough, adventurous, tough girl, and doesn't take shit from anybody, but she's kind of cool with everybody, and she doesn't really sit there and make fun of particular characters. I really thought they were going to do the thing where she's the tough outdoorsy person and Jonathan Bailey's character is this nerdy archetype that's not ready for the field, but they play off of each other so well, and he is kind of a little adrenaline junkie. I was really there for that. And even her and Mahershala Ali had really good chemistry as old squad mates back in the day, and I really felt it, you know, in the dialogue, and sometimes it's a little forced, but it does get the point across that these two do know each other. As for the main rich guy, there's always got to be a rich, powerful guy. He's a cliche, not really a bright point in the movie. As for the family that gets caught up, because it wouldn't be a Jurassic Park movie if you had innocent families getting caught up in the danger. This is kind of where the movie drags a little bit. I'm a little confused as to what they wanted to do here. The way they get introduced to the movie I feel like is okay, but there's a point in the movie where all the characters come together and then they get split apart again, and I think personally for me that was kind of a mistake. The movie kind of becomes two movies mixed together, and it's them doing their own thing and then our main cast of scientists and mercenaries doing their own thing, and it was a little messy. And the thing about Gareth Edwards is I think he's a talented director, but looking at a lot of his previous movies, he can't get pacing exactly right. He's always kind of either all over the place or the finale feels very unfinished or not built up properly. Here, it's the latter. He's sort of all over the place, and the first, I'd say, 50 to 1 hour mark of the movie, there's a little bit of discourse with the pacing and with the characters being everywhere. The latter half, there is a bit of an improvement, and I always say it, I feel like if you have a movie and you may not have the best intro, if you stick the landing, I think your audience will walk out having a better time, versus if the beginning of the movie's good and then the latter half is a mess. Here, he manages to kind of wrap things up more neatly and everything does kind of come together. And again, the finale of this movie, the third act, is awesome. That being said, guys, Jurassic World Rebirth was a massive improvement over the previous installments, and I don't know where they want to take this franchise, but I'm all here for it. As always, thank you for watching, and tell me, what's your favorite dinosaur? I really like the long necks, the brachiosauruses, the brontosauruses, in this movie, the titanosauruses. What can I say? As a kid, I loved Littlefoot. Comment below, let me know, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.